Hi, English 110 students. I wanted to talk you through the peer review for the research essay. You can do this anytime between Thursday and Sunday, or even earlier. So you'll submit your rough draft on Tuesday, and then after everyone submits their draft, you'll be assigned a draft to peer review. You're going to be able to see this in your to-do list. If you do not submit your essay by the deadline, you won't be able to participate in the peer review. And if you accidentally dismiss the peer review from your to-do list, just shoot me an email and I can send you a notification so you can easily find where to access that. Peer review is so useful. You get to see how other students responded to the same assignment, and you get to think about the different points of view that readers bring to your paper. So I will be giving you some feedback on your essay, but it's also really great to get some feedback from your classmates as well. So for this peer review, I've decided to have you type some comments into a rubric. I'd like you to leave suggestions in that rubric area, and you can also comment on your classmates' draft too, if you like, the way you did on the first one, but this is optional. So you can also contact me if you're having any technical issues whatsoever. Talk a little bit about the rough draft peer review assignment. So what I have is a rubric. So it has some general areas: introduction, thesis, evidence, some suggestions, and some areas of strength. And what I'd like you to do is to add some comments about each of these. So first off, you're going to be looking at where your classmate did really well to open the essay. What worked? What suggestions do you have for those opening lines? And then you're going to look at the thesis statement. Is the writer's thesis statement super clear? So you might wait to respond to this one until after you've read the whole essay, and then you can think, does the thesis match the focus of the rest? And then you can go back and answer this question. How could the writer improve the thesis statement? Do you notice anything that was just unclear in the thesis, but then you understood after reading the rough draft? Evidence. I want you to look for sections or ideas that are not backed up enough by research. It is a research essay, so claims need to be supported by strong reasoning and also evidence from sources. So were there any areas where you felt like, as a reader, it would be more persuasive if there were some evidence provided for that? Okay, and then also with evidence, a related question: are there any sections that have too many quotes and there's not enough of the student writer's own analysis or voice? Then more generally, if you could include 2 to 3 pieces of advice for your classmate, just overall, what do you think are a few areas they should focus on to make the paper a bit stronger? This is just your opinion. Please be honest and helpful. And then areas of strength. What are 2 or 3 things that you thought were really effective about the essay? Try to be as specific as you can here. Maybe you thought that the introduction started in a really interesting way. Maybe you thought they did a great job backing up their ideas with evidence. Maybe you thought the organization was really strong. Maybe you thought that the writer's tone or word choice was great. So just comment on a few things that you thought worked really well. I hope that helps you approach this peer review, and I really hope you find it useful. I really think you have a lot to learn from each other, and I know the first peer review, a lot of people left some amazing feedback for each other. So just do your best, respond as a reader. You are a peer doing a review, so you're not in the role of grading or, being the instructor, so you can have a more friendly, casual, helpful tone. But also be honest. If there's something that you found confusing, let the other student know. Sometimes when we're writing, we're really so aware of our topic and we've spent so much time looking at it. But it's really nice to have that outside perspective saying, ooh, this is like a little dense, or this could be clear. So I hope you enjoy looking at each other's work, and please feel free to email me with any questions that you have.